Do you think scalping of Nintendo product, not just Amiibos, has taken a steep upturn lately?
I do.
Yeah, it's every month you see it now with a quote-unquote limited Nintendo product.
Yeah,
Goes back to what, the New York City Zelda exclusive with the...
Well, I mean, there's always been Nintendo exclusives, but it just seems like they're, especially with the Amiibos and the fact that, now we know that, certain ones are always going to be hyper-limited. With the limited edition systems for games that are ridiculously popular. Yes, we have seen a huge upturn in the scalping of Nintendo products. I don't think it's just Nintendo, though. I think scalping of video game stuff, or at least speculating and sitting on video game stuff, is hitting a huge upturn, too. People buying 2 copies of a game, one to open and play and one to hold on to, just in case. It's stupid. It's largely the scalper's fault. I mean, it's hard to say without the scalper's influence what these supply situations would be like, but I am not going to let Nintendo get off the hook on this either.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm not. They know they can fix this by putting out more. You can argue that they're being conservative, but I feel like they're just feeding into this.
I think, at least for the Amiibo, because the Amiibo is, I mean, not expensive to produce in the bulk they're producing it, is that they should sell them until they stop selling, or at least produce them until they stop selling.
Sure. For
every single one. Because obviously they're putting out tons of Marios and tons of Links, and why not just put out a little bit more, of those Rosalinas until they're not selling anymore? Because obviously they're not going to sell all the Marios, so why not sell? I know it's all with the shelf space. I understand that. But put out even a few in each box. Like I said, like with toys, just put a few in there.
Like I said, I think it still comes down to a web store that Nintendo runs, where you order them.
Yeah, that would be the solution.
And then, I mean, they do that. They monitor the supply and demand specifically themselves. You limit it to 1 per household. You buy them, and when they do seriously stop seeing the orders trickle in, then they can be like, okay, we're no longer producing
You know
this.
what? I'll give you 2 or 3 you can buy. Because even then, you're not going to be able to get 100 like that asshole did.
Right.
And people be able to still get them, or get them for their friends. They say, hey, I'll order one for you too. I want Rosalind as well.
Yeah, fair.